welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Dolphins, coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive, and in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Throwing to start this game. And his first pass falls incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Third and 4 coming up now. That one's complete to London. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes, all those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. They'll bring out the punter here. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will take over. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. They didn't start the game off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be their football coming up. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing it to start this drive. Escapes his pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Back to throw. Looking slant route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to the well again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. The slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the air now on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you want to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go. One of the tight ends motioning right. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. 1 quarter done here in Super Bowl 66. 7-0 is our score. We're right back to Arlington after this. Back now at Super Bowl 66, and I think everybody, right? You all are eager to get back to the action. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. And this one does not go far. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Plowing up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Punt team on the field. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Fair catch called for, and just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Throwing now from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning the tight end left. 2nd and 1. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They're set up at the 35 now. Man in motion, headed right. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Miami offense headed out there now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. They'll try and throw it here. It is Cup, left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins out lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First and 10, looking to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Who set it down for him at the 38. Back now, pressure on its way. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Got a man, it's London. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Falcons trailing on the scoreboard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Hauled in left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pitts brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 now. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. We've reached halftime of Super Bowl 66. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Heward. Both these teams making their final adjustments. It's about time to get back out to the Super Bowl. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Kate Scott.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Another carry for him. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and just 2 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Free inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Catch made over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Give now to the running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Looking for a throw here. Catch is made in close. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
Is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Robinson on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run it from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there, 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. To the air now on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down give to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosive
Space on the right. He's got room. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
so different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes...
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 9-point advantage. what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here. From the 41. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Back now, pressure on its way. Pitts brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now they have 3rd and short. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They are throwing it again. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Ooh, Can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Back to the well again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes a knee, let the celebration begin. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And South Florida is the home of champions, baby. The Miami Dolphins have won the Super Bowl. The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, about to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Miami Dolphins, Super Bowl 66 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.